what would you do to bring somebody back from the dead? So my mom has a practice of going around and praying for all the future grandchildren and giving them kind of a very prophetic name. So when I was about 4.5, 5 months pregnant, the name that was bestowed upon my womb at that time was the Glorious One. And I thought, wow, the Glorious One, that sounds magnificent, that sounds kingly, that sounds powerful. For many of you that know, that saw, the video on my last song, Lost in the Forest, you know that child then about a couple weeks later passed away. Several months later, I was still kind of in this process and mindset of grieving, but kind of coming out of it and being very kind of proud of myself for reaching that point, but I really wanted to document it. And I kind of came up with the concept for this shoot, and I called up my makeup artist, JP, and I just wanted something very light and very kind of abstract on my face, and I just kind of wanted to be moving in front of the camera. I wanted it all to kind of be very, very dark, but still have that kind of glimmer of hope slightly buried beneath the surface. And I remember just shooting it, and I didn't realize at the time that this was going to be the visual for Glory Cannot Exist Here. I remember creating it, and I remember looking at it and being so, so proud. And one of the photos from that is actually what became the album cover for the entire EP of I'm Not Screaming, You Are. I just felt like it really encompassed and fully exemplified everything that I was feeling in that whole project and put it into one specific photo. And I actually did the photo shoot several months before I even crowdfunded the project, before I even knew that this would be a complete project that I would put out. But it was kind of like me foreseeing this whole project coming to fruition. In certain religious circles, when you think of the term glory or glorious, they kind of use it in a sense that means the passing of somebody going from a life of toil, a life of struggle, to something amazing and wondrous and full and whole. And so I just thought that was very interesting, as that was the term, or as that was the kind of prophetic name given to him before he was born. And so that's kind of where the title of the song came, that glory cannot exist here, because if glory is supposed to be this place that's full and free of toil and pain and suffering, and it's not here on earth, then him being glory in essence means that he can't exist here. And that's why he had to go.